robust. Now, let's continue positively, okay? What I want to do moving forward is actually figure out, do I play lengthy games? Because I don't see a way to do it and keep attention on me, to be honest. I feel like the modern gaming industry, you literally only get, sadly, a week to talk about a game. After that, it's absolutely true that everyone's on to the next topic, on to the next trend, on to the next thing. This is why I've told you guys for years, I'm apprehensive about actually playing lengthy games. Okay? I don't know what else to do because I don't know how to make those playthroughs viable. I don't know how to make them work. Even if I had rushed through Clair Obscur and only done the story, people would have said the playthrough sucked because you didn't do the content. So now I beat the content that's challenging and I master the game, and people say your playthrough sucks. I think we see a problem here, and the problem isn't me. The problem is you. Because you're so fucking toxic. People out there who are never satisfied at all, no matter what I do. I can't please those people. Do you understand? It doesn't matter how I play a game. They're always going to whine and bitch and complain about it. So instead of focusing on this giant crowd of losers on the internet who all they want to do is be toxic, I need to hone in on the factors that make people who actually like my content come by and engage and support with it. So the question is, what happened with Clair Obscur where we were getting that attention, we were getting that support, and all of a sudden, yesterday it fell off? What happened with Blueprints that we were having people come by and say, listen, please make this a day stream because we love this game and we want the playthrough to continue and we'll support it, but then we're not getting that support anymore. What happened, right? What's the change? Is it because it's too long? In the case of Blueprints, it really, really baffles me because we're actually now unraveling the game-long mysteries that have been big questions the entire time. And now we're getting those answers and we're getting near the end of the game. We've opened 3 out of the 8 final doors. We're starting to piece together the clues we can do to solve the puzzles behind those doors. And that's literally the end of the game. So what's next, right? Like why are we losing audience? Why are we losing support for Blueprints? I'm actually stumped. And this is what I want to hear. I don't want to hear, oh, your playthroughs suck, you're boring. It's not. That's the toxic peanut gallery being toxic. Those are the people who will never admit that I've done anything good. These are the people that will crap on me no matter what. The same people who said, oh, look at this, making fun of Phil playing Doom, when literally that's what everyone did in that room in Doom because it was full of explosive barrels. But you use me as the scapegoat and you take it out of context to get a meme for yourself and get millions of views of clickbait because you're a fucking lying loser. Okay? I don't care about that. What I care about is my core audience of people who will come by and actually engage and support me for these playthroughs. So the question is, what's changed? So I'd like feedback. I'd like genuine feedback. What do I do with Clair Obscur and what do I do with Blueprints? I've invested over 30 hours into each game. I love the games. I feel that the playthroughs are great. So what is going on that I need to change? Do I need to change the schedule? What do I do? I honestly don't have the answers, but it's frustrating because when I finally invest this much time into games, because you guys asked me to, by the way, I didn't even know about Blueprints, had no idea it existed. You guys convinced me to play it. I love it. Now I'm at fault for playing it. Every time I play it, the toxic bitches, oh, why are you playing this? Go away. Come back when there's something that gets your really bad ADD attention span and stop bothering us because we're enjoying Blueprints. Okay, I don't need to hear the toxic shit. We don't. Okay, I'm just tired of it. Tired of hearing this buzzing that really doesn't matter because those people never support my content anyway. So why do I have to hear it? It doesn't mean anything, right? It's just a bunch of fucking noise to annoy all of us. Okay. So let's see what people have to say. We're going to do some shout outs here. All right. Let's do some shout outs and see what people have to say. We start off with Princess Luna, who did a $10 super chat. I feel like the day stream and night stream crowds are different. As far as long playthroughs go, I use the 3-episode rule to decide if I like a game or not. Okay. So basically you watch 3 episodes of a playthrough to decide if you like it or not, right? And that's the thing, like with these games, both Blueprints and with Clair Obscur, those playthroughs did well. I mean, like I said, I've been playing these games now for over a month, 30 plus hours. All of a sudden now they're falling off. And that's the concern, is when you've already invested that much time into a game, obviously you want to see the end, right? But it's like, am I shooting myself in the foot? Right? Am I? I don't know, right? I don't know. Archmage says there's actually not much of Expedition 33 left. You could probably finish it in several more streams. Yeah, for what I'm going to understand, right? I think we're right at the end story-wise of Act 2, and people are saying the story of Act 3 is short, but then all the side content is unlocked and you can play it, correct? So I guess we have to see then how it's going to go. You know, I definitely, I want to see it end, but I don't want to skip a bunch of stuff, you know? I don't know. Hold on, because a couple troll tips here. I'm just ignoring them. All right, this is actually pretty insightful. All right, this is pretty insightful. I'm going to read this one. It's a $2 tip anonymous. And although some of this might seem like it may be insulting or trolling, I actually think it's kind of insightful, so I'm going to read it, okay? Let's see it. You guys tell me if you think that this might hold true, okay? I agree your passion came through during the Suikoden playthrough, or Suikoden playthrough. I keep forgetting how to pronounce it. You had knowledge and a natural charisma. The support directly correlated with how passionate that you were for that game and how you connected with it. Your best playthrough in years, in my opinion. Is it fair to say, following this logic, is there maybe a lack of passion or lack of charisma that's responsible for low support games, like, for example, Clair Obscur? It seems like with a game like Truck Sim, although it sounds like it could be boring on paper, it really allows your spice to come through and the support shows. Maybe it's a lack of personality or passion coming through on low support streams. Well, think of it this way, right? When I'm playing Clair Obscur, all right, there's a plot, and I comment on the plot, but a lot of it is just sitting around watching cutscenes for the plot. And there's not much you can really do about that. That's how the game is unfolded. It's through cutscenes, right? Now, the gameplay is turn-based, and the gameplay requires planning and learning the different play styles of each character, which I've done. Like, I've played with every character in the game, and I've learned their play styles. And I even said this on stream yesterday. I don't think there's a single character in Clair Obscur who I don't like playing with. They all play differently, but they're all very fun to use. So because of that, I'm actually enjoying when the game forces you to use different parties or shuffle the characters around or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But in regards to the gameplay of Clair Obscur, a lot of it is, okay, here's a new enemy. Let's see what they're going to do. Okay, let me see if I can time this button press to parry. Did I get it or not? Oh, shit, I missed it. Or, oh, I got it perfectly. Nice, shiny, fancy counterattack, right? And maybe that's fun the first or second time you face a new enemy. And maybe it's fun when you're facing a boss. But you can't always make that entertaining, right? If I'm facing the same party of enemies for the 5th time, it's not going to be as entertaining as the first time I fought them, right? So maybe it's the style of game, right? Maybe certain games just go better than others. I would counter that, though, with Blueprints. And here's why I say that. I actually think that the Blueprints playthrough, I have been fully engaged with that game the entirety of the time I've played it. Solving the puzzles, trying to understand the plot, trying to figure out the nuances of each thing that's going on in the game. Like, literally every room has had hidden meaning that I didn't understand at first, but we figured that out, right? And it's turned out very positively. I don't know why Blueprints, which had people very excited for it early on, why now, while we're at the end of the game, where we're coming to the culmination of the plot lines, the secrets are being finally revealed, and the mysteries are being solved and answered, why now there'd be a falling off? I'm just as engaged with that game now as I was at the beginning of the playthrough, so I don't get it. Okay? So here we go. So now, as you can see, all the toxic losers who I said are just wastes of everyone's time are speaking up on Kick, and they can all enjoy their nice big bands right now. They can all get fucked. Here you go. Got a few. I'll get more later. Don't worry. Okay. Sidious thinks that the lengthy games fall off because they're getting stretched out into too many parts. Perhaps doing entire days of the same game would work. But again, I understand what you're saying, Sidious. But number one, not everyone can sit here an entire day watching a stream. You have to understand that. Who has an entire free day to watch me play one game all day? In addition, if I do that, I will basically turn off the variety audience that I have. I have a variety audience. People tune in for different games at different times. Someone might stick around for Blueprints but not care about Minecraft. Someone might be here for Minecraft but not care about fighting games on Friday. You see what I'm saying? I can't just keep playing the same games nonstop. Bruno Hart says maybe people went on vacation for Memorial Day. Those kind of things, as much as you might want to try to use those as justifications, they've always been red herring excuses. There is no, oh, there's a holiday. Oh, people are broke right now. It's bullshit. If that were the case, the entire industry would fall apart. Do you understand? No one would be able to stream. No one would make any money. That's just, it's nonsense. There's no, oh, well, because don't you know that people were waiting for their tax breaks to come in and then they're going to support you? That's not bullshit. People have money to support what they like, and they will. There's got to be a correlation. That's not, oh, just it's a holiday or something. That's nonsense. Because then you're telling me, oh, every single streamer can't make any money this week because it was Memorial Day. That sounds like bullshit to me.